Hello YouTube, Easygoing MC back with another tutorial. Today we're taking a look at another iron farm that I have designed. So this is based off my original design upgrade I uploaded about almost 4 months ago now. So this farm essentially includes the fix that was necessary for that farm because villagers were being suffocated, and it also will just be a much better tutorial just because I am a better YouTuber than I was 4 months ago. But other than that, let's get into the farm. So this is an iron farm, and it produces iron and poppies automatically by using villager mechanics, where if you have a village with a certain amount of doors and a certain amount of villagers, then it will spawn iron golems, which will spawn on these platforms and then die in the lava, giving you all their iron ingots and poppies, of course, because who doesn't want poppies? So now let's get into rates. This will produce about a stack an hour, and I already can sense people saying that I can get 6 stacks an hour from mining, which people said that in the last video, and that's very well true. You probably could get 6 stacks an hour from mining, and could easily outbeat this farm. But here's the thing with this farm. You can't always be mining on Minecraft, but you can always be playing and doing other things, while this farm just in the background produces hundreds of stacks of iron for you. And if you have 2 or 3 of these, that's more than enough for single player. I have 2 of these on my survival world. I originally planned on building 4, but 2 is more than enough for now. I'll probably end up building 2 more, but just for the heck of it. But 2 is producing so much iron, I don't even have anywhere to put it anymore. So this farm is very efficient for what it's worth because it uses many less resources than other farms like Iron Titan, and also it's more feasible to build this in an hour or less. It takes me about a half hour to build one of these in survival mode now, and it's very much easier to build this early game. So now let's get into where you'd want to build this farm. So you want to build this farm preferably in your spawn chunks, just because in your spawn chunks they'll always be running no matter where you are in the world because the spawn chunks are always loaded. Next, you want to build this I suggest building this in the sky, but if you do want to build it underground, you have to make sure you have an airspace in front of these, so a skylight. So you have to dig a giant ring around this farm if you want to build it underground, but people have done it and it is possible, but I wouldn't suggest it just because you're more risk of zombies and also the villager not working and stuff like that. Also, you'd want to build this about 80 blocks away from any village. I think it's 70 at the bare minimum, but I'd suggest just going 80 blocks away just to be safe. If you have a village in your spawn chunks, I suggest that you break all the doors and basically just kill all the villagers in there and basically just reload the chunks, and then it won't be a village anymore. So that's what I would do in that situation. So now let's get into what you need to build this. So you're going to need a lot of doors, like a stack of them. You're going to need a solid, non-transparent block for building purposes. Water, glass, which is optional. You definitely need the 9 hoppers and an output chest and 4 signs. So yeah, you also need water and torches for sure as well. So yeah, let's get right into the tutorial now. So we're going to teleport to negative 1000 because we're at 1000 right now for whatever reason. Like so. So we're very far away, so now let's get started. So you want to start off by just building up off the ground, 10 or so blocks. Doesn't really matter how far, but don't build too far up because you can actually place one above, which at the end of the video I'm going to show you how you can link multiple of these farms up. So stay tuned for that if you want to know. So the first things first, build a 3x3 hole, like so. So it's like a 5x5 little ring like this, so the 3x3 hole in the middle. So next you want to extend each of these out by 8 or 7 more, so 8 including this block, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, I believe. I'll double check this after we cut. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And if my mouse doesn't glitch, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now what you're going to do is just fill in this entire area, make it one giant solid square of blocks minus the hole in the center. So leave this hole here. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be back once I finish this first step of the farm. The platform is all complete now. So next thing you want to do is just build a 3-high wall around the edge. So you're going to want to place an extra block. So what I did is I placed a ring of border blocks around the platform we just built. So this is your 8 right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With a 9th block like so. And then right there, just place a 3-high wall like this. So that's 2 high, of course, but you just want to make it 3 high all the way around while still having 8 blocks. A good way to test if you're doing this right is just to place a water bucket right there, and one of the middle stream should flow right to the edge. That means you're doing it right. So if it does, awesome. If it's not hitting there, you need to move over. If it's flowing over, you need to move out. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly do this, and I'll be back when we're done with that. Alright, so we've completed that 3 high wall. Once again, I've made my border blocks in the corners and in the middle, but that's purely optional. But it does look nice if you do use a border block like this. So next thing, I don't even know what I said there. We're going to build up 3 more blocks, like so, in each of the corners. And then you're going to connect it on the tops, like so. So the next thing you want to do is break those. We don't need those. And I suggest using a door that matches the color of your border block like that, and then using some other doors like this. So you can mix and match doors for this step. Just, they can only be wooden doors, so you can't use iron doors, unfortunately. But you're just going to use doors on 3 of the sides. So next, in this side, you're just going to break this, or you don't have to. And you want to extend this out by 5 blocks on either side. You only need 10 of these blocks, technically, but, symmetry, right? So next, what you want to do is place blocks like so. We're going to be constructing our little villager holding cell right about now. So you're going to make this little category. So let's make this a little box like so. I'm doing this on camera just because this part is very, very important. And it's very important that you do this right, too. Alright, you can decorate this however you feel fit, but we'll do that in a second after we do this. So now you want to place down blocks like so, alternating. And right here, you're going to place a door just behind that block. It doesn't matter, though. And then you also want to place doors here. And then you want to place blocks here as well. And then doors there. Alright, so now it's symmetrical, so that's awesome. Now, in all the spots you have, just place a villager, and we're going to need some yellow stained glass to trap them. Place a villager down in here, yellow stained glass, villager, yellow stained glass, villager, yellow stained glass, and villager, yellow stained glass. And this can be any type, but I suggest using some of the useless ones, like the white coat ones, not the white coat, I mean like the apron ones that have aprons, the green ones for sure, they have no use besides this, and yeah, but for this we're just going to use these. So now that you've completed this, what you're going to want to do is come around the back, and on the top part of the door, place another layer of blocks like so. So once you've done that, you have finished most of the building. So one thing I didn't mention in the last clip, make sure you leave a 3x3 hole like so, exactly above the last one. So just keep that in mind. So the next thing you want to do is come down to the bottom layer, and you are going to place down 4 blocks like so in each of the corners. You're going to need some torches for this step. I suggest going around on the walls, just placing some torches here and there, laying the place up just in case. I mean, mobs probably won't spawn, but you never know. So now you want to place water in the corner like that, and then just run down the line like so. And I bet you can guess what we're going to do next is we're going to come up here. We're going to place 4 blocks in the corner like so, and 3 like that. So now same thing, water in the corner, all the way down the line, water in the corner, all the way down the line. And if you look, all the water should flow perfectly to this 3x3 hole. So the next step, we're not going to need many of these blocks anymore, but we're going to need some glass, we're going to need lava, red stained glass to give it that nice look, hoppers, and of course signs. So what I like to do is I like to build basically a column down a certain amount. I'm not going to build it all the way down to the bottom just because, but you can build it as far down as you'd like. So I like to use a bunch of different colors stained glass for this with a trim of your main building block. So I'll use some sandstone in this case. So next thing you want to do is get a chest. I forgot that. And you just want to place it in the middle under it, I guess, like so. An iron golem already fell out, so it's working. I'm quickly going to give myself strength to kill that guy. Or I will once it's done. I'm not sure if any other ones will spawn. I doubt it, though. So you just want to make three hoppers all running into that chest like so. So next, what you want to do is place signs in all centers of the thing like that. Place a block. Place down your lava. Don't step in it if you're in survival. And then place a sign. Break that block and place a sign underneath it. And then escape your tube. And there you have it. Your farm is complete. So, this is your farm done and dusted. But say you want to build more. Let's take a look at how you do that. So the best way to do it is just to build 80 blocks up from this point, way up into the sky, and then build another farm starting from that layer up. But if, say, you build two more up that way, maybe just one more, and you run out of room, then you want to come to the very edge where your villagers are, or the other edge, and go 80 blocks in this direction, and build another one, and use water streams and stuff like that. And because iron golems have such a large hitbox, this is how you build your water streams. I'm just going to do a quick demonstration here. You'd make it 3 wide and then just place signs like that. And then, place more water like so. Pretty easy to understand. Like so, and you just run it off to wherever you want them killed. But I'm not going to build those in this. It's pretty easy to understand. So yeah, just build either 80 blocks above or put 80 blocks in between them. So yeah, if when you're building this, make sure you build it in the right spot in your spawn chunks to basically plan out so you can fit 4, if you wanted to, 4 in like each quarter of it, I guess. So yeah, but that's basically going to wrap up this tutorial, guys. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe down below for more farms like this. I've uploaded other redstone videos and tutorials, so make sure you go check those out as well. If you're not new to the channel or you are new, make sure you go drop a like down below and share this video if you did enjoy it and think the farm is pretty cool. But other than that, guys, I hope you had an easy going day. Bye-bye.